on my...
There they are. Look at that.
I got them here.
Great.
Hey!
Whoa.
That noise. Oh, it's not going. Let's try one more time.
Okay.
Whoa,
You just
did
fart out your...
queef?
Sorry, that smells a lot. Now there's a lot of fans. So
It's
it
right
really
by my
is.
face.
It really is just I mean, now
This is
we're even. If you want to.
Pink guy.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Deal.
Actually, I just to be kind of courteous to both of us, what I did was I put my face in my shirt because it was like, well, if I say that, maybe she'll be like, oh, cool, he didn't smell my shit, and then I won't be like, oh, I didn't smell anybody's shit. Cool. But then I smelled it on my way out.
Yeah, the more courteous thing to do would have been to tell me my shit smells great. Oh, we gotta record on this thing.
You've got good smelling shit.
It sounds disingenuous.
I think my coworkers.
Because you weren't playing a beat or a song with it.
Did you hear that coronavirus can give you like long-lasting brain damage?
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like most of my coworkers in the kitchen at my job have gotten coronavirus.
I think. Do you ever feel like you got coronavirus as a child?
No. I feel like I was literally dropped on my head as a child.
Yeah, that
What,
tracks.
what do you think was like? What was she trying to do? Do you think your mom dropped you on your head?
No, honestly, I probably was like bouncing around on something and just took a head dive off of it. You know how I am.
Yeah.
Oh, so you didn't get dropped on your head per se?
Yeah. I just encountered trauma to my brain. At a young age.
He understood gaslighting at very young age. I got dropped on
Well,
my head while you were jumping on the bed.
I pretended to know what gaslighting was at a young age.
Called the doctor, and he said no more of that business.
No more Zach jumping on the bed.
Hello, everybody, and thank
Is
you
that
for
a racist
joining us
song?
here. Thank you for... Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us here on the podcast. I'm your host, Chad Johnson. Right here over there. I'm a Jonas.
Right here, over here.
On the keyboard, the big keyboard.
Ding. Oh. Ding.
Nice. It would have been cool if you like perfectly matched. I mean, it was close, and you actually probably could. Can you guess? Can you like?
Ding. Nope.
That's pretty close. I want to try one. Oh no. Okay. Here we go. Right here. Ding.
Really
That's
close.
pretty close.
That was pretty close.
Hey, over here
I
on
don't
the
have
ones and
perfect
zeros,
pitch.
getting his headband game strong, getting his joint going, just partying hard. Zach Chappell, everybody.
Hello, I'm a headband person now. It's nothing weird. I just like to wear headbands.
Yeah, it's okay. I got.
It's hot and sweaty. You're a muscle t-shirt guy.
Yeah.
Not right now, but
I almost wore it.
you should have. Honestly.
You still
I went and
could.
changed
like
because I made this shirt for this.
That's
I mean,
pretty
not
sweet.
for this, but I made this shirt, and I felt like I'll just go put it on. It's clean. It is the hottest shirt I have.
Thick, big black
Thick,
shirt.
yeah, not well made, cheap Walmart shirt.
But it says the Podchaost on
It
it,
does.
which makes it really cool.
Yeah, it makes it cool and it's hot.
Most podcasts.
Everything under the shirt is a tropical storm. A lot of hots, a lot of colds
Swamp pits.
in my fronts.
Most podcasts have like screen printed shirts, but we have spray painted shirts. It makes it look more punk rock badass.
Yeah, I do. Walmart also has a 99-cent white paint.
Don't say Walmart.
I mean,
Gucci.
Gucci has this paint that you can spray clothes with. It's what they use in the Gucci factories. No, actually, Walmart. If you're gonna go to Walmart, steal something. That's it as far as Walmart stuff goes.
Mm-hmm.
Steal from Walmart. Yeah, and we're gonna get our guest. We're gonna call up our guest.
Wow, that was wild.
The biggest shame in my life
That is
that
interesting how that just happened.
Mm-hmm.
how cool would it be if you knew how to steal from Amazon?
I mean, a lot of people get videotape stealing from Amazon, don't they?
That's true.
Right off people's porches.
You also
Oh, that's true,
can,
yeah.
oftentimes, if you call and say there's a problem with whatever you bought, they'll just give you the money back.
Yeah, I mean, how many...
But I feel like that falls back on the third party supplier of the things.
Yeah, they don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, I want to steal directly.
Hey!
Hi!
Special guest this week, Kyle Adams, everybody!
Ooh.
Yeah! I'll put my weed down to clap for him.
Look at him go.
I like
I
how your
guess
walls are
that's what I'll
decorated. Is that the shield and the Majora's Mask?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Here, we'll go.
Oh, man.
The, 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 the,
Oh, got
Those-
some. Oh, fuck
Oh,
yeah.
hell yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, I wish I could show my toys.
Zelda from or Link from the best Zelda game right there, Wind Waker, which is that's a hard one for people to agree with me with.
It's
Wind Waker.
interesting.
Yeah, best Zelda game. What is it?
Wait, show us your feet.
It's a sequel to Ocarina of Time, which I like.
Yeah, feet. Real. We gotta get it out of the way up front, up top. We just gotta get your feet out of the way. Or else I'm just gonna obsess about it.
Okay, I guess getting the feet out of the way is the first thing. They're pretty gross though. Hold on.
Dude, there's a niche for
You
that.
should see one of Zach's toes.
Oh yeah.
You can charge him for
Yeah.
that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
Exclusive.
Wow,
right
you
there.
have
Wow.
such long, straight toes.
There you go. I like how your
Wait.
ring toe kind of sits above a little bit.
I can't hear him.
They're like very flat.
Yeah.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, no arches.
It's like a
And now that we
right
get that out of the
ankle.
way. No, I had a football coach tell me that the reason I ran so slow is because I crushed my arches because I'm so fat. And he's like, you started off with an arch, but you ruined it because you're fat.
Oh man.
I mostly had football coaches tell me that I couldn't run fast because I was a little bitch.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's another symptom. Yeah.
That must
Yeah.
be why I couldn't run fast either.
Yeah. I just pretended to have asthma all the time. I was like, oh, it's way too hard and it's hard to breathe. Oh, I must have asthma.
Did we intro our guest properly?
Yeah, I think I said Kyle Adams.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Kyle Adams, everybody.
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah,
Just,
there he is.
Just
Yeah,
checking the boxes. Portland comedian.
Portland comedian over here. One of the finalists in Portland's Funniest. One of the final rounds. I'm not sure how far you made it, but
Finalist back in 2018.
okay, yeah, I watched.
Hell yeah.
I watched the video today, and that closer is one of my favorite things. Dude, the amount of times I've happily cried during your set, and you probably get this a lot. Like but that joke does make me cry almost every time, and I'm so happy because it's such a good fucking joke. And so, I watched it today, and then I was like, oh, this will be fun. So I sent it to my ex-wife, where my daughter is right now, and I was like, hey, you guys both watch this, and then I want to see what her reaction is to this. Let me know. And she thought it was fucking hilarious.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, because we've been into SpongeBob lately.
That's really funny. I've done it in front of kids before, and that's always been weird. There was a little theater in Montana that we did. We did like just a one night out in Montana, and it was 75 people. And in the front row was an 8-year-old kid with his parents, and I did like earmuffs for some of the jokes, but like
Yeah.
they didn't care, and he thought it was hilarious too. And I was like, that's interesting that you can kind of. I mean, I don't even know how much of it they actually get, but I don't know. Like it's interesting.
It's an
Yeah.
it's an intergenerational joke.
That's true.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. I like it, and I've noticed that about a lot of my jokes. Is like I'll have a reference to like something from my era, and then something from an era like 30 years ago or 40 years ago, like right before mine, and I'm like, no, this doesn't relate with anybody right now. Like it's way too specific to two different times.
Yeah.
God, I miss relating to strangers. Weirdly enough.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the only place I like doing it.
Oh, and on stand.
Yeah,
stand-up?
yeah.
Actually, that makes sense.
Mm.
Yeah, that really makes sense. Because sometimes you'll say something really fucked up.
You do stand up.
Yeah, me too.
Have you done any shows recently that are kind of, the wonky shows that everybody's kind of half doing?
Oh, the online stuff? No, here's the story, and I tell everybody this. I did online, like, Zoom karaoke, and it made me so sad I didn't want to do Zoom comedy. I was like, oh, this is bad. Like,
Oh no.
Zoom karaoke sounds pretty bad because it just seems like there'd be some sort of like disconnect. I mean, obviously, but a disconnect with a delay, and it just seems like, I don't know. Maybe it just sounds like getting drunk by yourself, and if you recently did it, then you were just kind of by yourself doing karaoke, and it's just like, okay, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was depressing. I'm doing like a Facebook meeting place show on or meetup, whatever that app's called, on August 6th. So I'm going to see how that goes, but I don't know. So it's interesting though because we got comics from Portland and then comics from Mumbai. So
Oh,
That's
neat.
sweet.
yeah, because it's this guy Sushil Ganesh is hosting it. and it's going to be interesting because we've got like me and Jaron George, and then a bunch of comics from India.
Hell yeah.
That's so cool.
That's gonna be really fun.
It's a Zoom thing?
Something kind of interesting.
What's it called? I want to find it. Is it something
It's
that's
on
gonna be-
Facebook.
It's a Facebook thing?
It's 50 Shades of Brown, I believe is what it's called.
What shade are you?
I think I'm right above pink.
He's shade 2.
You're the control.
I would have to agree.
I'm Floridian, so that's like pink or leathery. Those are your two options.
Leather is, yeah, there you go.
What part of Florida do you miss the most?
I only really miss thunderstorms and beaches I could swim in. Like that's
Yeah.
about it. I could like if I could go back to Florida and you told me that none of the wildlife and none of the people were there, I would definitely be down with that. But it's, you can't have the heat and have everyone be ignorant and have all these crazy bugs and reptiles all in one place. It's like a biodome for disaster.
Yeah.
It's
And it is a disaster.
Yeah.
oh god. I've been since I've been back at work, we've been serving people from all of the states that are like back on lockdown, like a lot of Floridians, a lot of Texans, a lot of Californians. So it's kind of crazy.
That's fun because you're just experiencing their kind of like last couple weeks of just partying everywhere and traveling everywhere, and you're like, cool. I guess I'll just give you stuff and be this close to you. Cool. It's the
Hope I
weird
don't
thing.
catch anything.
Yeah, that's the weird thing about working so much is like being like I walk up to people's houses all the time,
Keep going.
and it's just like, okay, you guys are obviously just dirty people, and I'm just here, and you didn't like. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, people just don't really care about like rules and masks and distance, and there's just all
They
sorts
really-
of.
I really don't. I had one of the sous chefs I work like she's technically a manager. She like pulled her mask down and like screamed at me on the floor, and I was just like,
Whoa.
I can hear you. I can hear you. like,
Oh man, we had a guy like that come into my work, and he would like pull his mask away from his face to tell us that coronavirus is just, it's no worse than the flu, and people aren't really like, he was pulling out his mask to tell us that the virus is a hoax. And
The interesting thing about it being a hoax is all the people who talk about it being a hoax are using an H and an X in the word hoax, and it's like a hot breath and someone hawking a loogie in your face at the same fucking time. So the hoax, it's a goddamn hoax, and you're just like, oh shit, it's your hoax all over me.
I think I saw an anti-masker mask today.
An anti-masker mask.
Yeah, because this guy that looked like kind of the Trumpy guy was wearing it, very upset that he had to wear it. And as soon as he could take it off, he took it off, and it was one of those. He like opened it up to talk with it,
Oh.
but printed on it said, "My government is an idiot."
oh my god.
So like, it could go one of two ways. I don't know
Yeah.
if he's just like, finally fed up with the government or whatever, or he's just like, I'll fucking wear a mask, but I'm not gonna be happy about it while I do it.
Well,
It
that's
is funny that like both sides are just like, yeah, the fucking government, man. We don't know what. Just
Right?
fuck everybody.
that's what it is. And the absolute funniest mask story I have at work is so I work out on the patio. A lot of the tables are in high demand. This group of 4 people, just very, very attractive. 2 attractive ladies, 2 attractive dudes.
Nice.
Walk up to a table. They kind of claim steak at a dirty table that hasn't even been sanitized
Oh,
yet.
I hate
Like,
that.
manifest destiny on this table. And they have one mask between the 4 of them that they keep go inside the actual restaurant.
Ew.
Yeah. I
Wait, was it one
That's-
really long mask?
can't go to Europe. That's why. That's why. Like, we're fucked.
Yeah.
So
so-
I mean, I hate what they're doing, but I understand the logic.
No, the entitlement of very attractive people is astounding. Like, they need to grow a weird growth on their face and learn to deal with their lives the regular way.
Well, they've never been told no, and
True.
even pandemic isn't going to tell them no. I mean, a pandemic is not going to stop hot bod summer. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like,
I
it's
feel like
happening.
people could make the masks a little sexier, you know? I mean, some people are wearing like mesh masks, which are not effective, but you know, you get a mask and you You like put a picture of a hot lady on it or whatever.
Yeah, I want a mask that just has like a vagina right here.
There you go.
Right on my face.
Oh, that's good.
It's still sexy summer mask.
Yeah, and I'll be like, oh no, it's a Portland protest mask. Don't you get it?
Yeah, there you
And
go.
they'll be like, oh, fucking cool. That's rad. And I'll be like, yeah, there's a vagina on my face. That's rad. Sweet.
I want to
then-
get a mask that's my face, but doing this face where like I'm biting my bottom lip.
Oh, so all you have to do is close your eyes and you're making a sex face?
Yeah,
I love it. I love that.
Every time
good.
I blink, people are going to be like, "Wait, is he? What can he do with his body?"
What if you make or you could just have different masks with different mouth things. You could have like an O one.
Oh,
and
yeah.
so people would just think you're just constantly trying to blow smoke rings or something.
What if I get like a reversible one? So like I can have one face design on one side and one face design on the other side. It's not amazing or
A
like
smile
great
and a
idea.
frown.
Ooh, yeah, like the drama comedy masks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen one of those that you can switch it now. It's like a little pole thing, and you can do
Ooh.
smile.
Oh,
Man, turns
Oh,
out
that's
I'm
fun.
behind the curve. I'm the bottom spoke of the wheel.
gotta flatten that curve.
I love that capitalism was ready to like target at us masks. Like that was cool. Like they were like ready to
They're
go.
on it, yeah.
like Batman and Zelda masks. Kyle, don't you want those? I was like, yes, I do.
There's some fun Skyrim ones that I've seen that I like quite a bit.
I just don't
those
want
ones.
anything that's too
Common?
no, not even common, but like too bizarre or weird. I think I used to be like the weird T-shirt guy when I was younger, and it's just like I don't want to be the weird face mask guy. I kind of grew out of all that.
I would love it if people had more interesting masks. I have one that I really like that's wood grain. No one's said anything
that's
about
cool.
it, but I don't know. I
Yeah,
haven't
yeah.
seen any others like that, and I think it's neat.
Like an old hatchback station wagon.
A Vista
No, it's like
Cruiser.
Like
it's
your
like
face is wood paneled.
no, it's not
Is
like
that what that
panels.
is?
It's
That's
just
what they're called, Woody? The station wagons, the wood. It looks like the truckster from National Lampoon's Vacation.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what that one's called. I went with the 70s show one. But
Vista Cruiser. Yeah.
That's great.
Oh, there was a guy at Winco had the full-on plague beak mask. That was pretty cool.
nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
But I couldn't believe they would let him wear that. He's like, yeah, they let us wear anything we want here. I was like, that's cool.
Oh,
That
he
was
was
when it's
working.
Wait, yeah, he's working there.
He was
Hell yeah.
working there with
Even
the
better.
Winco, or like I was working there with a plague mask,
I
like
love
full
that.
on beak mask.
That's great.
I wonder how many
Yeah.
people wear ninja masks right now. Because, I mean, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
Yeah,
the
what?
tie your shirt into a ninja mask thing.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
you got to trick these conservatives into wearing a mask. Like, find something that I don't know, like make it out of deer carcass or.
Well, I saw
You
there's
put-
an idea.
You just put leather over their face and then they can't breathe anymore. And
No,
it's
dude.
like,
Jerky.
Oh, oops.
They slapped Trump on it. And
Yeah.
Well, I saw there was like people were trying to start a meme that the face masks were intended to hide half your face so that they couldn't use the 5G signal to do facial recognition on you, which you would think would be more effective.
Because of your eyes?
No, just because if it's hiding half your face, it can't do the facial recognition without the rest of your face.
Yeah.
oh, what's it called Snopes.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm too conspiracy theory brained, so I try to just calm down when I get all worked up.
Oh.
Because I just immediately go to like, oh yeah, no, there's shit going on, and it's way bigger than anybody that around me knows, and I'm pretty sure I fucking figured it out. And then I just go, I need to go have a cigarette because I'm fucking flipping out.
Dude, people need things to do. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
You're just reading too much QAnon.
So the article starts. Social media users have began sharing a video which claims that a metal strip in medical masks is a 5G antenna.
Oh, that's not what I was talking
Oh,
about.
the thing
I
that
was-
goes
I
over
was
your
saying-
nose is that's an antenna?
Yeah, dude.
Oh fuck! That's how they get you, man.
That's how they
Right
get
to the-
you.
Wait a
Those are
minute.
the
That's-
cheapest antennas
That's
that
why.
the man that controls-
the world has ever seen.
That's why businesses were so quick to like get you dope-looking masks. It's because the government is in on it.
That's why they put underwires in bras. They've been doing it for years.
Dude, you got 5G
Yeah,
in your
everybody wants to
titties,
spy
Emma.
on chicks. No, but yeah. So how do you
Cut them off.
How? But most masks don't have a wire in them.
Yeah.
Like every mask, other than those doctor style masks.
I have one
I
that
don't-
has a You can like bend it. It's nice because it fogs my glasses less.
Yes, it's very nice.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't wear glasses.
The doctor style ones are the most common ones, though. If you, like,
I hear it's a
throughout
problem for
world.
the glasses people, though. Don't you wear glasses sometimes?
Yeah. So what I've been doing is I put I wear a cloth mask. I put my up to my nose here, and then I put like the little nose guard from my glasses right on the cloth.
That's
Mm.
what I
Push it
do.
in. Yeah, that way it keeps the mask secure. It doesn't fog up as much. But the first couple shifts I was working, it was insane.
Yeah.
Like I put my glasses away for like the first couple shifts, and then just got used to breathing. It was like working and like running up and down stairs and stuff. But
There's so much.
I mean, I've had like 10 hours straight, and I've been fine. Like I didn't really have any issues or anything.
Yeah,
you know?
same
Do
here.
you realize how you're breathing under your mask all day long? Because I'm like, my mouth is so open and weird shaped, and I'm just like, okay, that's like the most comfortable way that I can breathe, and it just goes through everything, and it's not getting kind of like it's not making my whole like goatee area sweaty, which is just constant. Oh man.
Yeah, I had to shave my beard down because I had it down to like 3 inches. I shaved it at the beginning of quarantine, and I just grew it out to see how much, like, the period of time between when I would get hired back at work and how big it would be, you know, like just kind of like a Tom Hanks Castaway type deal.
Nice.
But it's weird now. Like, it feels like I'm wearing panties on my face. That's because it's a little too close. Like, it's just the whole cloth.
Yeah.
So
You're
like
used to
I'm like,
They
I'm
work.
like kinky at work.
They work in
Yeah.
a pinch.
Yeah, I almost wore some panties that were just in her car because I needed a mask, and I was like, oh, here's that little bandana. Nope, that's not what
Looks
that
cool.
is.
It does look really cool.
It
Though.
it almost no. I
You-
was
you
so
look like
close to
a-
being like, dude, I'm just gonna fucking put underwear on my face
Fucking
and go in this
Spider-Man.
dispensary and just be like, okay, I'm doing it.
I
But-
did have a bandana in my car.
Yeah,
at the
no, I
time.
didn't see it. I just saw the panties. I don't know how that happened. I just found the panties.
You take a pair of panties, 2 headbands, and you make yourself a mask. That's
There you
or
go.
2 headbands. Yeah. Little
Duct tape.
scrunchy dealies. Yeah.
I think maybe subconsciously the reason I became a headband guy is so that I secretly have a face mask whenever I need it.
You remind me of the Amazing Jonathan with that headband.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Documentary, that was really good.
it was great.
Yeah, it was really good.
Problem is, I
like-
don't know magic, and I don't know how to do comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like the Amazing Jonathan of sandwiches.
No, I'm like Jonathan.
You're just okay, Jonathan.
Yeah, yeah.
You're adequate, Jonathan.
Yeah.
You just said you meant Jonathan.
I'm just the Jonathan.
Good enough, Jonathan.
You finally look like a Sublime fan.
I'm not though, except
Yeah.
for like 2 or 3 songs.
Bad fish.
Did they have one
I
or
don't
2
know
or
the
3
names.
songs? I was saying this today. Like I feel like, and one of them's a Cure cover, right? Like
I don't even know. It just
Oh
popped-
no, that was 311. It's so
Oh, I
weird that
always
they
get
did
them
that.
mixed up. That's
I know,
right.
the same thing.
I'm stoned. Yeah.
Yeah, all of us.
Hell
are.
yeah, dude.
Which one was the Cure song that was the redo?
They did the love song by the Cure. It was 311 did that.
The Days of the Week song?
No, that's Friday I'm in Love.
No,
That's
no,
that's how I learned the
that's
Days
the-
of the Week when I was young.
That's a theme song to what's the show?
Happy Days?
Happy Days. Yeah.
I think Happy Days taught me too. That's
yeah,
funny.
yeah.
Oh man, Happy Days taught me how to water ski. It taught me all sorts of stuff. Taught me about jukeboxes.
Happy Days was my dad.
Happy Days.
Happy Days taught me how to shave. Happy Days taught me how to roll a good burrito.
Dude, I've been watching Henry Winkler forever. Cause like I
Yeah.
really did watch Happy Days as a kid, and then like growing up a little bit, I
Rest in
loved him
peace.
in. Shut up. Wait, is he dead? No, shut up.
Oh my God.
Growing up, I watched
No, but
him
I
in
lost-
like Waterboy, and then he was like the best part almost of Arrested Development. He was so fucking funny in that.
He was their lawyer. That was
Yeah,
great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was like a moron. And
John
then,
Parmesan.
and then, oh my god, and then Barry. Have you seen Barry?
Oh my god.
Yeah, Barry's really good.
Yeah, it's so good, and so it's just crazy that it's still the same guy, and
What a delight.
been able to follow Henry Winkler.
He's very underrated, and I had one of my server friends. She actually got to meet him and hang out with him a little bit. She said he's like a complete sweetheart as well. So
I could see
could
that.
see that, yep.
That's cool. That's always so nice
That'd
to
be
hear.
super surprising if she was like, he's a fucking asshole.
I bet him and Ted Danson would get along great.
Where'd that come
Oh,
from?
I love.
Well, yeah, because I love Ted Danson.
Oh, okay.
And I love Henry Winkler. And they're both old dudes that I bet just have a lot of good showbiz stories.
Did you watch Becker?
Yes. Yes, but not like a lot. My brother was way more into Becker, so it was on. Sorry, I'm not like... I keep slouching.
No, I'm turning mine up because I'm sitting right in the middle, and I have to go like this, and so I'll just sit right here.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay.
I have
I'm good.
stereo sound. Anyways, yeah, I watch a lot of Becker.
Nice.
Yeah.
Kyle, have you watched or read or otherwise consumed anything in the quarantine that you have particularly enjoyed?
I honestly, I regret part. Like I bought Kingdom Hearts remastered, so I've been playing the first Kingdom Hearts game. I beat that, and then
Nice.
I'm on the second now. I rewatched all of Harry Potter. I rewatched Lord of the Rings. Yeah, so I mean, I've just been kind of nerding out on all the stuff I wanted to like revisit. Mostly, I've been trying to finish The Simpsons, but I feel that is an impossible task.
What season are you on?
I made it to 22 or 23.
Holy shit.
Wow.
6 before the quarantine, and I went through, and now I'm like, I don't care anymore. Homer never learns his fucking lesson. He's after a while, you realize it's just 30 years of watching this dad fuck things up. They never age. They're stuck in this time bubble where he doesn't learn any lessons, and he's an asshole. Like, they all
Yeah.
suck.
That's
Like,
weird.
Yeah.
I mean, the classic episodes are great, and I would go as far to say that up until like even like season 15 or 16, they were doing all right. I feel like right after the movie, they really started to drop off. But
Did you ever see that weed episode?
which one?
The weed episode?
What's the
Oh,
weed?
the one where Homer gets prescribed weed.
Yeah. I don't know if it was on TV. I think at least when I downloaded it in high school off the internet. Oh shit! It was like unaired or like the non-aired episode or something like that.
What?
But I don't know if
That-
it was a.
I think it was the same thing with a couple of the Family Guy episodes where they didn't release it originally until it was like a DVD release, and then they retroactively had it on like reruns or in syndication.
It's called.
But because I remember maybe seeing that a few years down the line afterwards, but
It's called The
That was
Weed
interesting.
Homer, I believe.
Homer smokes some... The Simpsons. Homer smokes some weed?
That's the clip, though. I think the episode is called The Weed Homer for some reason. That's sticking out in my head.
it's like mid. It's like mid series. It's probably like
13
season
episode
15.
16, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that one's pretty fun. It has a lot of good weed jokes. It does make weed seem like it's a hallucinogen, though. I remember that part.
That is such a. I've always hated that misnomer, and it's even in movies like How High and stuff. And it's just like, I don't know.
Well, yeah, and you were talking about Half Baked. How
Half Baked fly. Yeah, they get
Yeah.
stoned and they just start flying around.
Yeah, that's like watching that now. It's I watch that and like I don't know if it's the dad part of me or if it's like the responsible adult stoner part of me that I'm like, you can't put in a movie people smoking weed and then flying out the window. That is not a good idea.
I
But I
like.
think that-
Yeah.
I think that's...
Pre 9/11.
It's like
Pre
some...
9/11. To do
Yeah.
some crazy shit.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
Also pre-legalization.
yeah.
Yeah, like that was back when it was like a mysterious thing that seemed like it was a very taboo to even try and get it beyond smoke it and all that stuff.
It was. You had to go to a dumpster in a parking lot,
Mm-hmm.
pay $40 for an eighth.
Dude, some of the stuff in Half Baked still holds up really well.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah,
I
Half
really
Baked's
do
still
enjoy
great.
that era of Chappelle. There's a really good one. It's a lesser known one on Netflix. It's called Screwed.
Oh yeah,
I don't know
Screw's
if
good.
you-
That's
Yeah,
with
I just watched it like 2 nights ago.
is Norm Macdonald in that?
No. Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And, you know,
Yeah,
it's
it's started,
the-
like Norm Macdonald's the lead.
yeah, it's great. It's Chappelle and Norm Macdonald, and then Sarah Silverman's in it too.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
But that one snuck past me, and I was like, dude, these are these type of movies that are like really insanely dark in weird ways that you just couldn't really get away with now. It was like a pre 9/11 type deal. But what I was gonna say was like early 80s, or late 80s, like early 90s, like weed humor and stuff. It reminds me of like the early 80s computer humor, like Weird Science and shit. It's just like completely misunderstanding what it's about, and
Oh, yeah.
like just You know what I mean? Like that was something they kind of like clung to in that as well.
Like way exaggerating how much technology is going on at the same time also.
Shit.
Yeah,
like,
you can't. Well, because back then you couldn't really show a computer screen and be like, okay, the hacker's getting into the system. Because what it actually looks like is like a bunch of stuff that nobody would. They'd be like, that's boring looking. So you have to show like graphics, zoom, and like beep boop boop boop, and the coordinates happening, a bunch of cool shit. It's like half of a Dylan Jones joke.
Did y'all
Wait,
ever? Huh? Did you guys ever watch Reefer Madness?
Oh,
No.
God.
I don't know. I was shown something by my mom when I was really young and got caught with like weed.
Did she show you Reefer Madness?
It was something where there was a guy and he was just talking to the camera and he kept calling it marijuana. And it was like this big black dude and he was like, marijuana is bad. And I swear it was like almost a Mr. Mackey. Is that who it is from South Park? Drugs are bad, okay?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I swear it was like almost that, but just like a southern version of that. It was so weird, and I was like, okay, this is a joke, right? Because I find this hilarious, and I'm 12, 13.
No, Reefer Madness is Zach. You should look up Reefer Madness trailer.
Yeah.
That looks great. Also,
I've been
he's got
watching it
the
for a while,
Simpsons clip pulled up. No, Reefer
When he
Madness
shaves and rainbows come out of his face where he cuts himself.
was made in
70s,
1936.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's super old, and it shows people smoking weed and just like going insane and fucking. Well, they don't show the fucking, but they're like promiscuous sizing.
Yeah, there's one reefer puff.
Wait, real fast. You should look if you have are you near like a computer?
Yeah, I can. I got.
Yeah,
a
look
little
up
browser.
Look up Reefer Madness trailer real fast, and at like minute or 24 seconds in, this is the weed they're picking. This is what they're getting high off of.
Yeah, it's all highly inaccurate and.
Is it one of those?
I would say that's probably
ones
honestly,
where it's like two
maybe,
teenagers come up. It's like, hey Megan, how's it going today? And she's like, I got some weed from the corner.
Yeah,
What do
stuff
you
like that.
What do you say we go sit in the back of my dad's Davenport, and then we smoke that out until, and then they drive it.
Yeah, and they
off a
listen to
cliff.
jazz music.
Oh shit, not jazz.
Yes, jazz.
Ooh.
It's
The
dangerous.
rapiest music. Everyone knows.
Yeah, so I think I watched that when I was a teenager. Got it real high.
This is what they smoked in 1936.
Dude,
Trailer, right?
I picture Kyle right now sitting in the same setup that guy from Grandma's Boy has, where his computer screen is
hell
like
yeah.
way up here, and he's just like jump, jump. But it's just
I do have some mood lighting over here.
that's really
Oh.
great. I keep seeing it light up your face in different ways. It's great.
Nice lava lamp.
What makes it change
Yeah,
colors?
that's dope.
It's got like little LED lights in there, and then you can slow it down.
Oh, so
And
it's
they
just
just-
random?
It just kind of ambient. Yeah, it just goes through a cycle, and then
Cool.
there's my mom. Hi.
Hey.
Hi, Mom.
That's a good
She looks
looking
great.
urn.
Oh yeah, it's marble.
Ooh.
Let's see here. Well, faux marble. 24. Oh yeah, he's got like this rolling machine. Okay, so I got it on my TV right now. Hold on.
Oh yeah. So it's
Oh, let's go. There we go.
what 24 seconds, Zach?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm playing it real fast.
He's also watching it in like 1.75 speed because
Yeah.
he's on cocaine or something. I don't know what's going on
yeah.
over
It
here.
makes these videos go fast.
Ridiculous.
Jesus.
If you guys haven't seen it, one of the trippiest, most it was like synergy for kids type of propaganda films. So Nancy Reagan, in the early it was late 90s, or sorry, late 80s, early 90s.
So hot.
Hot, prime Nancy Reagan years. Part of the Just Say No campaign, they made this movie called Cartoon Heroes to the Rescue.
What?
And it is the trippiest fucking thing on the planet. It's basically this kid steals from his little sister's piggy bank to buy weed, because of course that's how you get weed. And he gets guilt tripped by Bugs Bunny and the Ninja Turtles and Garfield, and it's
So
amazing.
it's actually licensed?
They licensed it.
I guess it's the president's wife, so they're like, I mean, okay, fine.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I was like, how did they get all these licenses? They're like, well, the president asked. Like,
Oh yeah, there he is.
Well, and it has
No,
to do
that's
with
Bush.
Ronald McDonald's children's charities as well. That's like who. That was the opening, the splash screen, if you will.
oh,
They were
really?
so old back then.
Wait,
She's
this
just
is
molesting that dog.
that's the Bushes. This is Cartoon All Stars to the rescue. Is that the same?
Hold on.
Yeah, there's Alf,
Oh my
there's
God.
Garfield.
Yeah, it's all of them, dude. It's like
Oh
all.
my god.
Did you guys see the one from the 60s where they like take acid and they go to get a hot dog and then the hot dog starts screaming and this girl's just tripping out that she's about to murder this hot dog? It's pretty upsetting.
Huh. No, all this stuff's blowing my fucking mind.
Yeah, this
it's
is
like the
great.
same animation of those old G.I. Joe cartoons.
Oh yeah.
Those were also
Yeah.
paid for by the government.
Hey, kid,
Body massage.
I'm a computer.
I
It's
love
yeah. Cartoon heroes to the rescue. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
Oh,
All Stars.
yeah. Wait, the All Stars or not?
No, it's Cartoon All Stars. They had the whole thing on YouTube.
Yeah,
so it's,
yeah.
It's 1990.
Wow.
It's
Dude, I just found one where Winnie the Pooh's about to get deleted hard.
Oh shit, dude.
It's like it reminds me of like when you played the Ninja Turtle arcade game, and it's like the hugs, not drugs, or whatever.
There was
Losers
a-
only losers do drugs. It's like you took that concept of only losers do drugs, and you made a whole shitty movie out of it.
Man,
Like-
that shit.
Or half a movie.
None of this shit was effective at all.
dude. The Smurfs are like trying to get Winnie the Pooh out of that little girl's bed, and then Kermit the Frog is there on a clock. Dude, that's nuts.
This is very
it's-
complicated.
okay,
what? He's
so,
so
like-
tiny now.
Oh my
So
God.
so this is interesting. So
No, she's got
I'm
a
gonna
really
try to
big
put a
butt.
clip of this on this thing that we're all recording, and
Okay.
I wonder what the copyright rules are for me putting this up.
Boom, you know what? This
Because-
is why I speed it up.
Because okay, yeah, keep it sped up.
You should be all right because they have because I don't think they modified it on here, and it's been up for 3 years. So I mean, you might
Oh.
it might be the YouTuber who uploaded it you might have an issue with, but I don't think you should have any copyright issue.
I've gotten a few flags that are like, hey, just in case you ever try to make money off this channel, you can't make money off this video, fucker. And I'm like, oh yeah, I get it. I get what I did wrong.
I got one from Disney on my Xbox, which scared the shit out of me. It
What?
sounded like he was gonna sue me because I was making fun of Kingdom Hearts 3 and burping during scenes. Like,
Oh, that's so funny.
yeah, and I wasn't trying to make any money. It was just on my Instagram story, and they're like, "Hey, buddy, by the
What?
way, you can't stream any of this." And it was. I got an email, like a direct email, and then it popped up on my screen as well, like on my Xbox before I started the Kingdom Hearts game. I was like, "Oh shit!" I was
Oh,
like,
wow.
"That's cool."
Freaky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty intimidating.
That's too much.
Nah, it's just scare tactics, dude. They can't really do anything.
Yeah, they're gonna show my Disney Plus. That's about it. Because I film Disney Plus stuff every once in a while too. And they give me the same shit.
Oh,
so
that's kind of fun. I mean, I guess if you're filming it from you're filming your TV off your phone, right?
going for just stupid laughs and shit. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to make any money, but
Dude, I try to take screenshots of Jeopardy because sometimes the subtitle with the person's face and then Alex saying no is just the most perfect mix of things. That's
Yeah,
funny.
I feel like Jeopardy memes has a very wide swath of possibilities.
For
yeah,
sure.
but if you try to screenshot Jeopardy on
Oh, on Netflix.
Netflix or Hulu, the screen goes black, but you can see the subtitles. So it like blocks you from being able to do that. So, which I guess Jeopardy probably doesn't want to be memed that much. So I get it.
Well, yeah, I've tried to screenshot stuff off of Netflix too, and it did the same thing.
Yeah.
I think I did like this smart
You
select
do-
on my phone.
We got that right. Emma's trying to screenshot Netflix. We
Yeah.
got that on recording.
boom, boom,
Good.
boom.
I'll just edit it
Whoa,
out.
this is
Bam, bam.
fresh news.
Is that your edit? Bow, bow. Wait.
Nah,
Okay.
that wasn't good.
Oh, that's
that
funny
wasn't it.
because
That's
none
close.
of that sound is going to go to him.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, if he ever listens to it in post, then there you go.
Now you have. Yeah.
Cartoon
I like.
All-Stars.
I was actually looking
Nope.
at Jeopardy yesterday. I was gonna watch some on Netflix, and I noticed all the thumbnails for each episode is just a distraught or disappointed looking Alex Trebek or Alex.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like-
great.
Terrible pictures of him. And you can tell it's just they grabbed a screenshot of just a video, and it's like He doesn't even want to be there. It looks like.
One of the really interesting things, because I watched all the Jeopardy, on Netflix, and now I'm like almost done with all the Jeopardy on Hulu. And what it's doing for me, it's cool to like get the facts or like the little, the quiz questions and be like, sometimes you get them right and you're like, oh, rad. But sometimes it will make me remember when I learned that thing and like associate things from my memory a long time ago. And I'm actually like remembering things that I never have before, and it's kind of fun because I can like almost paint a picture a lot more better from stuff that I've forgotten before. So Jeopardy's actually just because it's so rapid fire with that stuff.
The retrieval, memory retrieval. I get that way, and I think I have issues with that because since I don't live in Florida anymore, I don't hang out with anyone who knew me when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So every once in a while, I'll run into someone I knew from when I was a kid, and all these things flood back to me. That's really cool that you're able to do that with just the show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I should probably look into that.
Well,
Like
it's
It's about revisiting the neural pathways that grew in your brain.
Well, and it's such a general. It's general knowledge. It's not like specifically this. It's like politics or geography, and there's stuff between like there's high school kids on there, so it's like, you can feel pretty good while watching it, and also like all the little facts. Seriously, every single time I trigger something, and I can picture something different each time I like remember something that I learned before. It really is interesting, and I'd like encourage people to try that because it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I need to watch that more. I really do enjoy it, and I always surprise myself with how much I actually know.
Yeah, for sure. Same.
Me too. I love Jeopardy.
Yeah. Do you have a top 5 things?
I do. Do you want to do top 5?
We like to do a top 5 where Emma comes up with top 5 things, and then we talk about our top 5 those.
This week's top. Hold on. What? Let's do violin.
Violin?
Yeah. This week's top 5. Oh,
That was is a viola.
top 5 cool ways.
Oh, there you go.
Loud.
I like that. Was loud.
Yeah. Top 5 cool ways to say goodbye to people when you're leaving them.
That's a good one.
Top 5 cool ways to say goodbye.
Yes, I'll start.
You should go last.
Oh, should go last?
Yeah, because you came up with the idea and you've prepared, and I forgot to prepare it all.
And then if anyone
And Zach just got told this, and so did Kyle.
if anyone matches any of mine, then you can get a point.
Oh, okay.
There, it's a game now.
Yeah, I didn't read your paper at all.
Oh, damn it.
I really didn't.
Okay, great.
All
All right, you want to go first?
Yeah.
Chad, number 5.
Number 5. So, do we all go number 5? Or
Yeah,
sure.
sure.
I'll just go down my 5.
We'll go
real
like
quick.
number 5 around, and then number 4 around.
Well, we're getting very close to a certain podcast format.
Is it really?
Well, I don't want to. It's what's that? What is it?
I listened to like 4 podcasts. so I have no
AFE.
idea.
Yeah, no.
What's that?
It's okay because I'm not Ian Carmel,
You,
but I am Jewish.
Oh, All Fantasy Everything?
Yes.
Oh, is that what
You're close enough to Ian Carmel, though.
Wait, is that what
Thank you.
I just realized.
And I used to
Oh.
have a I used to have a nervous blinking problem when I was young. So I'm Sean Jordan,
Great, perfect.
and then you're David Bory. Perfect.
Cool.
Special guest Kyle.
All right, but we'll do it quicker.
No, we're just gonna do our top 5 things, and then. Oh yeah, sorry.
We'll do it quicker than they do it.
Top 5
We'll just go.
best
Each
ways
person go down
to
your
say
top
goodbye.
5.
Yes. Yes. Okay. You ready?
Yeah, I'm
Number
just gonna go
5.
through number 5. Peace. I don't say anything, but I throw up some devil horns. I don't fucking say a shit.
Oh, you're doing all of them. Okay, great.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Great.
Was 5. That was 5 and 4.
5, 4.
Later. That's pretty good.
Interesting.
Just later.
I guess so.
Okay.
I have to come up with 5, and I don't.
Great, continue.
Okay. The next one is I'm leaving now. That's one of my favorites.
That's a good one.
I love that one so much because people go like, oh yeah, that's yeah. And then okay, goodbye. That's another one. That's it, right?
Top 5.
That was my top 5.
Yes.
That was
Zach,
like 4, I
Zach,
think.
your
No,
turn.
that was 5.
Okay.
New scale.
My nose is sweaty. That was 5.
So I'd
Whoops.
say 5 would be to not say anything. The old-fashioned Irish goodbye.
Irish goodbye.
Get out of here.
None of this though.
No questions. No nothing. Just
Oh,
People are gonna be like, "Where'd Zach go?"
That is pretty common. Usually that happens a lot. The where'd Zach go?
Yeah, dude, it's a
That's
Zach
true.
classic. Yeah,
That's a
'Cause I
pattern.
realized at a certain point, like, I'm just gonna stand here and say goodbye to everyone for like 15, 20 minutes, or I could just leave.
Yeah, comedy circles. That's the worst part about comedy circles. The best part is the circle, and then the worst part is leaving the circle.
Jesus, you want me to
That takes
smoke
a while.
another cigarette? I'm
Number
already
4.
barely standing
Number
up. Number 4.
I don't know what that was.
Is middle fingers and walking backwards out of the room.
That's a good one.
Do you okay.
Yeah.
Silently?
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay.
Can I put farting for just switch one of mine out for farting?
Sure.
Yeah.
Great,
I'll
done.
allow it. Yeah.
One fart.
Be number
3.
3 is when you this is leaving when you're already in your car, but you roll down your windows and blast some whatever you can as loud as possible.
That's a good
and
one.
put your sunglasses on and just drive away.
Yeah.
Into the sunset, bonus points.
That's
but
pretty
I'll still
cool.
accept it.
That's quite cool.
Yeah.
And number 1.
Number 1 is going to be what I like to call the Mexican goodbye, which is where you take too many shots of tequila and then
Pass out in a
And
closet.
then someone goes, "Where's Zach?"
Yeah.
All right.
He's for locoed.
That's Zach's.
Original Four Locoed or new Four Locoed? That's very important.
Why not both, dude? I fuck around. New Four Loco or old Four Loco was just new Four Loco and a couple of rock stars on top of it.
What's the difference? I had it when it first came out.
Old Four Loko
Oh,
had more caffeine.
Caffeine and there's more alcohol, I think.
Yeah, it just had
Oh.
more of everything.
So I don't remember. Right?
Four
I just
Loko and a
remember-
rhino pill, man.
Ugh.
Jesus.
I'm gonna pass out.
Wait, what was
like-
that? Say
I said I would drink Four Loco and pass out.
Oh man.
Like it was like
Yeah.
a blackout.
Yep.
One time I played Edward Four Loco Hands with a old
Oh.
roommate of mine. That was a woman half the size of me, literally. Like we weighed ourselves, and it was like she was like 125, and I was 250, and it was awesome. I didn't know like so much like macaroni didn't digest that fast because there was just macaroni piles all over the ground.
Oh my god.
Is it puke?
Yeah,
Just
no poop. Michaela pooped
Were you
all
outside?
over the place. No,
At
we were
least?
we were in a.
oh, just all over. Okay, great.
Yeah, it was.
No,
it,
it was
wasn't
when
our
he used to
side.
live here.
Oh.
No, it wasn't here.
All
I
right.
mean, at our bunker. The bunker.
Kyle, top
Fuck.
5.
5 goodbyes. I have my favorite is so number 5 would be I have a panic attack and I just kind of slink away out the back door and so like my anxiety gets real high. For some reason my anxiety gets real high when I have to leave. I'm not good at goodbyes. So yeah, number 5 sneaking out. Number 4 saying goodbye to everybody twice because it just circled around like it just like you're
A
just saying
double
like with
goodbye.
comedy, like yeah, multiple goodbyes.
Yeah.
3 would be
There we go. There it is.
3 is the mwah.
Oh,
Like, I like
just to blow a little kiss.
my favorite is if I don't get to my favorite. I've said my favorite like 3 times.
You can have more than
I
one
like-
favorite. Mike Kaplan has a great joke about that.
Just to be 3. This one, I give this one sometimes. I like this, and this is usually.
Oh, this. That's
I
good.
didn't
Yeah.
get a chance to talk to you, but I see you now as I'm leaving, and I
You're like-
wish that we could talk later.
You're like a squid swimming away.
That's good.
Oh yeah.
No, it's from a movie, isn't it? I feel like I've seen that in a movie.
Oh, fucking.
Is it Hook?
It's something with
Oh,
kids.
Yeah, the Lost Boys. They do that.
Is that a
Oh,
Lost
is that right?
Boys thing?
Can't fly, can't crow.
But it's,
Look at my hair. I'm Rufio. That's the song.
Number 2.
number 2. Number 2 is faking. I would say faking an emergency or faking that I have to go right away. Like I take a phone call.
Oh,
Done
the
that.
liar's goodbye.
Liars goodbye. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the help with the panic. And then number 1,
Whoops.
goodbye. I always thought it was funny when you're saying goodbye to a group of people, but there's certain people in the group you know better than the others. So you hug some and you shake hands with others, and then it becomes a moment like, wait, you hugged him, but you didn't hug. I love those moments because they're just so fucking weird and like weird half hug from like a comic you've known for 5 years but you've never really talked to, and it's just, you know what I mean, and those are fun.
I had one of those with Ben Harkins leaving the Siren the last night or whatever of Harvest Fest, and because we had a couple awkward interactions, and it was just kind of goofy and funny, and then he was just really drunk, and then he was like, well, bye, or however he would do it, and I think we hugged it. Just I know we had a weird awkward goodbye thing.
That's nice.
But-
God, I miss them.
Yeah,
I miss them.
I like him. I put one of his pictures up in my kitchen. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, you got a picture of Ben?
It's pretty good.
It looks nice.
Are you gonna get it?
Yeah, I was
He's gonna go get it.
So I'm gonna go grab it.
Go grab it.
Yeah, okay.
You draw it?
No, it's one that he put up on his Facebook or Instagram or something. I was like, oh, that's just a cool picture. And then so I commented it and tagged Zach in it, and I was like, Zach, I want this in our kitchen. And then he comments right below that, I got you, happy Cinco de Mayo. And then it was just up in our kitchen now. I mean, our
It looks
bunker.
great. Yeah, the bunker kitchen.
Tori bought that Portland Comics drawing that Eddie Sue did, so we've got
Nice.
that, and that's kind of, that makes me wistful and makes me like miss everybody.
The
but
really
that's
cartoony
kind of,
one?
yeah.
That's
yeah,
so
we got,
good.
We got, yeah.
All
That's
right.
super sweet. Oh, are you doing this? Okay.
Yeah, I still have mine.
Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
I know that. That one's really
Get that. Yeah.
It's beautiful.
I'll get it more on the
on a candle,
camera.
like one of those old like Catholic candles.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the tall skinnies.
yeah, the tall skinny candles that like unscented. That,
Zach, take this. Thank you.
I'm just gonna put it here for now.
Okay.
That's
I
a
mean,
cool-
that's a weird. Okay.
Great. Now Ben's here too. Okay, very good. I'll
Now,
do.
yeah. Now we're just gonna stare at Ben Harkins.
Great. I'll do mine.
Which is
now.
fine. Oh yeah, let's hear yours.
Top 5 ways to say goodbye. Number 5, and I don't necessarily do any or all of these.
I thought the
Peeking
top one.
ahead?
I guess so. I thought the top one though said "sorry, bye," which would be a really funny way for Emma to say bye, and it'd be kind of on brand. Sorry, bye.
I am gonna add
I'm
that
leaving.
in. I am gonna add that into my first one here. You go sorry bye, and then you say later haters and a double bird.
That's good.
And actually, Chad and Zach each got a half point for matching that one because Chad said later.
Oh, that's why you clarified.
Yeah, and Zach said silent, but with the double bird. So, good job,
Cool.
you guys. The next one is you go kiss this, and then you point to your butt, and then you walk out. That was 4.
Okay.
No one matched that one.
when did you do that? Is that something you really?
It's this is all wishful thinking for when I do get to say goodbye to people again. I can't wait. I love saying
you got
bye.
big plans. You
Yeah,
got big plans.
I'm practicing. I'm rehearsing.
I'm definitely waiting for that number 4 to show its face or show its.
Kiss this, and you got to do it with a little accent,
stank
a
on it?
little
What are you
stank.
doing? What are you doing?
Kiss this. All right, number 3. And this one I have done many times, and it is actually widely disliked. But I enjoy it because you get so little opportunity to do it, and it's see you next year, and you can only use it on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, that one's a groaner for sure.
Yeah, but you know what?
But I mean, yeah.
Everyone's making the same joke in one day. That's fun. Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
It's like if it were to be sunny and then hail and then be sunny again, and then you go into a business and the person there goes, "Some weather we're having."
Yeah.
It's a real no shit moment, but it's like, well, I mean, someone's got to say it.
Yeah, and if we're all gonna, yeah, it's communal. It's a communal joke. Goodbye. All right, next one.
Catholic jokes.
What was that? Number 2
Number 9.
is the silent or Irish goodbye, which
What the fuck?
Zach got a point for.
You didn't invent it, Zach.
You did not invent that. Kyle, you got a half a point because you have had a silent exit, but it was panicked, not Irish. Did you have a silent one?
No.
Oh.
What would a panic one be? I don't know. Go ahead.
Well,
I lost
you
my
had
train.
said you panic and leave silently. That was one of yours, so you got a half point.
I fart.
That's not silent ever.
It's true. Yeah. No,
So no point for you.
Or like a jet propulsion type deal. Like that's mostly at a grocery store though. Like I'll find an aisle, fart down it, and then leave down that aisle, and it just kind of floats in the aisle.
I like to walk up to an employee at a store and go, "Excuse me," and then you fart really loud. Because then you've already said "excuse me," and then you walk away. It's so good. I love
I like
farting like around people in public and having them be like, "Oh my god, this person's fucking farting," and you're just like, "Dude, fart more." Anyway,
Number 1.
This is a healthy thing to do.
I love farting so much.
It is. You gotta.
I farted onto my fingertips because I was wiping butt sweat right before we started this, and it's the funniest thing to me. It makes me laugh out loud every time when I'm wiping my butt and I fart onto my fingertips through the toilet paper. It's so fucking funny because you can feel it.
Yeah. Well, you're like expressing your anal glands like a dog.
I wasn't in there. Jesus.
I tried to play.
Well, that's what you do with a dog. You take a toilet paper and you like
Toilet paper? You can use toilet paper?
Yeah, you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to raw dog the dog.
You
man.
can use lube.
Well, no, I was thinking like a rubber glove.
Oh yeah, glove too.
Is dishwasher safe?
That's probably better.
Glove and toilet paper.
I wonder how
Or
they
condom.
do it to like a butt plug. You just
Ugh.
kind of do that, and then oh, dude, perfect butt plug, and then you tie a thing to the butt plug, put it in the dog, and then you just 4-foot rope, and then you throw something, and the dog runs, and then it's like a tooth.
Why? What?
No, dude, everything is pioneer medicine, dude.
What? What?
Because it's all gonna fucking burn down to the ground. I know shit that people don't know, and shit's gonna go south. All these masks and everybody.
My
it's
number
gonna-
one way
Number one.
to say goodbye. Hold on, drum roll, please.
Drum roll. Oh, you got drums on that, right?
Thank you, Kyle.
There we go. Yeah.
As you go, you start to leave, and then okay, and that's enough drum roll. You start to leave, and you get halfway through the door, and you turn around and you go, and stay out, and you run away.
That's a good one. I do like that. That's
Oh, that was supposed to be louder. Please
okay.
carry on.
That's not a.
There's no crash. Yeah.
I like it. I want to see that one more than Kiss This. Did you spill something on my VR headset?
No, it's empty.
Motherfucker. Okay.
No, dude,
Just put 'em
no,
anywhere
my full
else.
one is by my expensive laptop, so.
There's an open shelf above. Okay, whatever.
Oh, I know. No, I was trying to get headphones. My headphones are broken. I can't hear anything.
What?
Oh.
I think so, yeah.
Oh. Can you not hear Kyle?
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, man, you should have said something way earlier. I'm sorry.
I did. I said I can't hear him.
Hold on.
I thought you guys couldn't hear him too.
What?
I couldn't hear you say
Have you just
that.
been guessing this whole time?
Yup. Since I got back from with the picture.
Good lord.
Put this on your fucking head. Oh, my God. That's so hilarious.
Wow. Well, good. So that was the top 5. Thank you, everybody, for your participation.
can make
The
us-
Oh
winner,
yeah, this is so
Make,
no.
them bigger.
Chad and
Ooh.
Kyle were tied in second place,
At half point?
half point apiece.
Okay.
And Zach is our winner with 1.5.
Whoa! And I
Points.
couldn't even hear most of it.
Yeah.
The champion.
With
You're
the
reigning
handicap.
champion of top 5.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You
What
know,
do I?
he
what do
is
I
going
win?
to claim to have
beer.
invented the Irish goodbye, and he's just going to claim that forever now.
No, it was already written on my paper. You
The
can't do it.
Zachary. Okay, good.
I dated it and everything.
Very
so.
good.
No, when you told me earlier, that was like that was gonna be my number one. Well, my number one was gonna be middle fingers and moonwalk, and then I realized that's more of a joke. I can't moonwalk. Everyone knows I can't moonwalk, so it was middle fingers.
I
and
should-
that wouldn't
walk
hold up.
backwards out of a room,
I should have
hold up,
which I've totally
specified.
done before.
I should have specified that these could be hypothetical.
So Kyle,
Oh,
you and I, who win? Zach won. Sweet.
Yeah.
That was top 5, everybody. Top 5.
Never forget, Zach wins. He's a champion.
Kyle, you and I stopped drinking. What, like 2 days apart from each other?
I think you had me beat by like a week or something. So mine was March 15th.
Okay, yeah.
Uh,
Mine was the 9th, but it was I guess it's like yours was the Friday after my Saturday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I had a show, and you probably had a show. Did you have a show the night that you stopped drinking?
So the actual night I stopped drinking, I was hosting Midnight Mike,
Okay.
and I took 3 shots of whiskey and drank 3 22-ounce like Coors Lights
Oh man.
within 35 to 45 minutes.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Ugh.
And I was already upset at I got into it with another comic, and it's funny because I brought this up to him and I was like, dude, this was like my rock bottom moment. I'm really sorry that I got really upset with you on stage, and the dude doesn't even remember it. It was like my rock bottom moment. I didn't even remember, but it was like it was messed up. It was Alex Avery. So me and Alex Avery got into it with each other.
He was probably like,
And
hell yeah, I'm your rock bottom. Fuck yeah, I get it. He's like holds that as a trophy.
Yeah, well, he doesn't even remember. Like, and then he just like he thought it was kind of funny.
You
when
were
I told. It was just a whole thing, and it got ugly, and it wasn't like stupid, but I lost control. Like I didn't do anything super violent or dangerous, but I just got real angry, you know. And
Yeah.
it was one of those things where you're not in control of your emotions and you're frustrated. And I ended the night by crying at the bar, and just I kept, you know, when you get drunk and you just keep repeating something to yourself. And I was just like, oh, I guess I'm the asshole. And I just kept saying that to
Oh no.
Oh man.
the last time I ever drank. And it was just like the embarrassment from that level of just irresponsible drinking. I was like, I know I want to do it again. But it also, the story I tell on stage is actually like, it was a week prior to that, but it was like these 2 moments together were like my rock bottom. I didn't have a full rock bottom. I had 2 half rock bottoms, 2 like soft rock bottoms.
Yeah.
So the other one was I told a dead mom joke, and apparently one of the guys who was actually in the bar still in this empty bar show we were doing, his mom had died that day or the day before, and he was an older guy. And I was like, dude, you're like 60. That's what moms do when you get to that age. And I was way too hammered. Like he was, because he got all upset and he tried to interrupt me in the middle of my closer. And
That's so
yeah,
tough.
it was just Richie Stratton was the host of that show, and he came on stage, and he just kind of like he didn't grab the mic, but he like put his hand on my shoulder. And I'm not the kind of guy to like fight anything. Like if someone's like, hey man, you need to stop, I'm like, all right. So I just kind of walked away. But the dude followed me out, the guy who had heckled me previously. And then I didn't handle it well. I told him to go fuck himself, and I was upset. So,
man.
like in between those 2 nights, I just don't ever want. I never wanted to have that much alcohol in my system and a microphone in my hand ever again. Like it's just a recipe for disaster. And it just became like I want to do stand-up comedy. That's what I want to do with my life, and I'm going to be at a bar every night. So being able to do that without drinking is way more beneficial. So I had to put that, you know. That absolute into my life. It's just I can't.
It gets in the way, and you have to like understand and actually get to the point of like it actually is getting in the way, and it was just a part that was making this more fun for a little while, but it's making me like the only thing that, you know, a lot of us want to do is stand up, and it seriously does get in the way. And like for me, it was just something that I was leaning on way too heavily. And
in moderation, it's great for stand-up. I mean, it helps a lot of people, you know, get a little bit of the nerve out, and
they feel a little more bold, and I definitely used alcohol to really develop my stage persona for sure.
Mhm.
So it's kind of interesting. It took me a few months to get back into the groove of things. Like I did comic strip, like maybe 6 days after I quit drinking, completely sober.
Whoa!
Wow.
What the fuck?
And I was like, this is fucking intense. Like, this is really, really intense. And I was the only person on that particular show to get completely naked. So it was
Oh,
really
man.
weird to me. Like,
You
and I
got
was like, I can't believe I did that. I was like, it's nuts.
some pretty
It's the
good thirst trap
comic-
Instagram posts, right?
What's that?
You got some pretty like good thirst like gram Instagram posts.
Yeah, I
Thirst
got
trap?
some booty. I got,
Yeah, you
I
got some. You got an OnlyFans?
I actually do have an OnlyFans. I don't have it yet, but I do have an OnlyFans. I got like 1 or 2 pictures on there. But the funniest thing about those pictures from comic strip is Dylan Jones's wiener is clearly visible in one of those pictures, and they've never flagged it. And I was like, he's wearing this narwhal costume, and that's it. And he was the strip master, and he's doing like, it's a picture of me with my in the thong, and that's it. And it was him holding his hands up, and when he held his hands up like this, the bottom of the narwhal suit comes up, and you can just see his dick and everything.
Oh, that's great.
Dick is like in the bottom left-hand corner, and then my ass is like right by it as well. It's just it's hilarious. I love comics. I'm really gonna miss stuff like that. But
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's coming back. Shit's gonna end real
Stuff
soon.
like that.
Literally, yeah. As soon as there's a vaccine, I mean, people are gonna be more aware of stuff going on. But
Oh,
like,
people
Zach's
aren't gonna
another
get
one of the people
fucking-
who's like, I know what's going on. We have different channels of like the same like level of conspiracy theory brain, but like we're both idiots, so we're just like, no, I know what's going on,
no,
man.
honestly,
Here
I'm
it-
like logical about it. I'm trying to be the most logical, completely about it.
Well, yeah. Princess
I don't
Zorldo.
know. I've really like I've subscribed to some of that conspiracy theory stuff, but at the end of the day, I have no control over anything that happens. And when I really delve deep into the conspiracy theories, it's just not good for my mental health.
Yeah,
And
for
that's
Yeah, totally.
I had to back away from it because I was like, well, it might, but then I'm like, what am I gonna do about it? Am I gonna dismantle the oligarchy? Am I gonna like?
No. You got it wrong. You have now, once you learn that, you have a great talking point in a conversation where people don't want that talking point in their conversation.
What?
That's what conspiracy theories are all about.
Oligarchy.
People be
When
having,
you're
like-
here, your family.
A family that fucks each other. Family tree, straight up and down. That's how the Rothschilds are.
What? See that I don't even know.
Is it just weird? Does the main Rothschild guy look just like Mr. Burns? Have you guys noticed that?
Yeah, for
Pull 'em
sure.
up.
Yeah, I'll pull it up right now.
Is it okay? I'm only thinking of there's a football player, right?
Rothschild?
Yeah.
No.
Oh
Whoa,
God.
Jesus Christ!
Oh.
What's this guy?
Yeah, he looks.
Oh my God, that is Mr. Burns.
What's wrong with his face?
Fuck.
Do you guys not know about the Rothschilds?
No.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't
And then
seen
there's
pictures of
the
them.
Koch brothers, and then there's
Yeah, they're
Richest
just like
family in the world.
filthy rich,
yeah,
nasty
the Koch
fucking.
brothers are crazy. Like the shit they do is fucking nuts.
Oh, the
But, yeah,
Rothschilds
I-
family
I
is a wealthy Jewish family. Emma, do you know? Originally from Frankfurt, that rose to prominence with Mayor Armschild Rothschild.
Isn't Frankfurt in Germany?
Oops.
Yes.
Okay. She's a Polish one. I mean, yeah.
Excuse me.
You're one of the Polish ones.
I am Polish.
Oh, cool. It goes on to say a court factor to German landgraves of Hesse, Kassel, and the factor of in the free.
What are you? Why are you
What's
reading this?
happening?
I don't know what I'm reading.
Wait,
I-
Zach, when did you learn to read?
Not yet.
Oh, you know what I figured out?
Obviously.
You know what I figured out this week?
The land.
Letters are just pictures. Each one's a picture.
Wow.
And so, like, each word is a mosaic.
Yeah.
So, do you smoke? Like, how much did your level of smoking weed go up? A lot, just like mine did.
It's hard to judge. I think it probably did.
I was smoking about an ounce every 2.5 weeks.
Wow.
But
Nice.
I had there's a Portland comic who works at a dispensary right by my house, and he was hooking me up with a friends and family deal for a good while though. So I was paying like $80 for an ounce of weed, so it was pretty nice.
Nice.
And it was
It's
within
a little close.
distance. So I mean, yeah, I've been rolling a lot of blunts. I just got into
Yeah.
RSO or not oil, the RSO, the little edible.
Oh
concentrate.
man, I hear that stuff's really intense.
Isn't the stuff in the syringe?
It's in
Yeah.
a syringe. It's shady as fuck, but other than that,
Dude, it gets
like,
you fucked up.
it's great.
It's
I
so
do have,
weird.
I do a 24-to-1 CBD because my anxiety's been nuts, especially going into work. Like I've been
Yeah.
literally taking like an RSO. That I've been spending a lot of money in the dispensary in that aspect for sure. Because I'll buy like a $20 RSO pen like every couple of days. But I don't know. I don't know that I've necessarily been smoking more than I've been smoking. I'm back down a more normal levels now that I'm working, I would say. But
Nice.
yeah, I don't know. Weed
I find
and long really saved me.
Yeah, I find the totally. I find it weird stopping drinking, and then sometimes people will ask me how it is for me, or they'll ask me certain questions, and I feel like I can't give an answer because I don't have a very good stopping drinking thing. It's just like, oh, I finished it. I don't need to do it anymore, and like it doesn't bother me at all when other people drink, and I don't really have the want to do it. I'm like, oh cool, let's all have fun and party. That when I do that, I get sad and angry, and I don't want to do that anymore.
Oh, I definitely feel that. I have honestly, like I've had people hand me drinks. Like people hand me drinks to hold, and they know I don't drink, and it really doesn't bug me. I don't
Yeah.
feel tempted. It's because the level of embarrassment I felt the last time. Honestly, it's just I don't want to ever reach that level again
Mm-hmm.
because it's not conducive to anything I want to do anymore. And I feel like that statement you said about you say you're done. That's how I feel about it too. It's like I had it in my 20s. I drank, and I drank pretty heavily for about 10 years, and I feel like I can just put a bow on that after 10 years, and you know.
It's a good run.
But-
Yeah, and then after 10 years, he'll be like, Jesus Christ, Zach.
Fuck Mel Gibson.
Emma's in here. What are
yeah,
you doing?
get him out of here.
You
I'm
put
gonna
a
have
big Mel
nightmares.
Gibson
It popped up-
face on
it
the
popped
TV.
up- it popped up when I looked up.
and you zoomed in on it. Look at his face, though.
Get him out of here.
Why is it pop up when I look up Rothschild?
His face is so shitty. Oh my God, Mel Gibson's face.
Is it the one with the crazy beard now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
he's-
like the white bottom.
God, don't even get me started on his insides.
He looks like my dog when he scratches his ass. Oh, the one down
He's
there.
biting his bottom
the one
lip.
down there.
He's
This
biting
one.
his bottom lip.
This one.
Get him out of
Oh,
here.
Oh,
You
this
should
one.
get a mask of Mel Gibson biting his bottom lip.
Oh,
That's
just
what
the
you
Mel
should
Gibson
get.
mouth. Just,
Yeah, I really need to see this one.
So gross.
Where is she?
Wait.
Oh, he's not that guy. Different
I
guy.
need to see so many.
Still.
Sorry, real fast.
Okay,
Ugh.
that's too much.
It's a lot.
That's too much Mel. Oh my God. So like, there was one time we were at a show. It was like probably 6 months after I stopped drinking, and I picked up a drink and I took a big, like, mouthful of it, and I realized that the whole thing was, I think it was Zach's tequila or vodka or something.
Whoops.
And I was like, fuck, like it's all in my mouth, and like there was a social thing about it of like. I wonder if anybody saw me pick up the wrong drink. They know that I don't drink. They know that I just stopped drinking a little while ago. And like, so I just walked to the bathroom and spit it out. And I was like, it was just such a weird defeated moment of like, I know I'm doing the right thing for myself, but like, I can't even, like, I don't know. It's like,
That's crazy.
even
That's
though it's like not a legal thing, like it's just for me, it's my choice. And,
It's integrity.
but it was like, yeah, it's like I don't want to. Yeah, it is for me.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. Does that make
The
sense?
way I look,
yeah.
the way I look at it is, if I messed up now, it'd be harder for me to mess up now because I have so much time behind me already.
Right.
feels like I built something. It feels like I'm doing. I took a sip at Mike's once. It was supposed to be a CBD soda, and she mispoured. It was like a Pilsner, and it tasted like the glass recycling bin smells after it's been in the sun for a long time. Like I got that
yeah.
like when you're a kid and you try beer and you're like, ew, I'll never drink that.
Yeah,
You know,
it really
was
doesn't
that-
taste good exactly.
Yeah, it really is. Like when you're, growing up and you try alcohol, and adults are always just like, oh, it's an acquired taste. You'll get used to it. And it really is just getting used to it. It's like, oh, now I'm just my fucking esophagus is burned, and now I can drink gasoline. Cool.
I
But,
remember as a
power
kid.
to you.
Yeah, thank you.
I
Drinking
remember as a kid
power.
that, like,
Ridiculous.
knowing the smell of alcohol. Like, I remember smelling alcohol on people's breaths when I was a kid, like adults, and I just thought that was just how adults smelled. I thought like adults just smelled like booze.
And cigarettes.
Yeah, booze. Yeah. That just smells like mom's love. That just like.
Yeah, that's like that was a big Florida thing. I remember that a lot. There is like even though it wasn't like I guess it was still legal when I was there, but it was like every restaurant, every bar, everything just had like there wasn't even separated smoking, non-smoking.
There are some places in Florida that are still like that.
Hell yeah, I fucking love
Yeah,
that.
I feel like I'm in the outcast because I've never been to Florida in this entire group.
Like a
Wait,
little,
what was that, Kyle? Start over?
Oh, sorry. We had this bar, Linksters, where they had like recycled air, and you would just like you had these like 5 spots where you could sit and then just blow upwards, and people would smoke cigars in there. It was insane. Like it wasn't even like a humidor or anything like dedicated to that, but they still did it.
What?
That's
Yeah.
gnarly.
Yeah, Zach, you should go so you can smoke inside.
Would love it.
Ugh, get
Why
him
do you
out of
keep
here.
putting
He
these-
looks
Stop.
like Mr. Burns.
We
honestly.
already agreed that he does. I don't want to look at him anymore. Please, I feel like he's
You don't have to look.
looking
He's
right
looking-
at me.
I
I just
look
right
at
there.
him.
Yeah, you're all right. Fine. I'm
Okay, I'll
not
go back
turning
to
my
this.
face anymore that way. Thank you.
Chad,
hot.
are you sparkler? It looked
Yeah,
like
no,
you
it
were
was
like
just going nuts. That was awesome. I was seeing how many times I could make it do that. 5. 5 times.
Oh, good job. Speaking of drinking, I've invited Kyle to do some show and tell, and I believe he has a presentation prepared.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. Let me cue up some music for
He's like,
it.
all right, here I go. I'm gonna break my sobriety.
Here we go.
Vodka.
Yeah, this is it. We got exclusive on the pod. How do I? Okay.
What? A 2.
2.
A 3.
Oh
A
shit.
3 bubblies. Unopened. I need my lighter.
Yeah. We got the music going.
My lighter slid into my pajama pants. I apologize.
Oh, you know what? It's part of the show. Part of the show, baby. All right, so we got a bong.
Okay, yeah, I don't know what's happening. This is a surprise for me. Okay.
Excellent. And took a big old dank hit. Here goes bubbly number 1.
What's a bubbly?
It's a soda water. They're pretty good.
It's
Oh,
like
cool.
a LaCroix.
I didn't ask him what flavor it is.
He
What?
said,
And it's
blueberry,
gone. That's
I think.
the whole thing. Oh, my god. Oh, my god.
No!
The second one. Yes. This is music.
This is the
Need some
quality
more of that.
content.
It's great.
This is,
There you go.
Oh my god.
I got 2. That was
Oh
nice.
man.
It's
that's
like
still
a-
so impressive.
Still.
It's a stoner strikeout. Burp it out.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No smoke.
Wow.
Smoke, so
Incredible. What a thrill. We're all
Dude,
Oh my
clip
God.
that. Put it on your OnlyFans.
Yeah.
your skill that I can't impress anyone with. I can't be like, hey, 20-year-old kids, watch me. You got a whole pack of bubbly over there. You got a whole pack of LaCroix. Like,
I'm glad we
it's
could
funny. I still have these like frat boy drinking skills, but I'm just like calories here.
Man, I wish we had like enough LaCroix around here because I would be so down to do that.
I just drank
All
the
of
last
us like
one.
compete
Oh my
and see
God.
which was. Yeah. I almost took it, but earlier today, but I figured I don't want to take the last one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was truly an impressive feat.
Yeah, no, that's champion stuff right there. I farted out my
Oh,
dick earlier. I think we got that on video.
Yeah, it's there.
Sweet.
Ugh.
I might have another one.
Great.
I've done nothing of importance, I think, today.
I wanna see if I can chug the last one and then actually burp out the smoke because that was my original plan.
Oh, yes.
So it's
It's
I can just
it's probably stuck in there, right?
yeah, because you actually end up like it gets pushed down a second. They called it a. This is from Beer Fest.
Strikeout.
They called it a strikeout where you take a shot of whiskey, a bong hit, a shot of whiskey, and you chug a beer and then you burp out the smoke.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
My friend Chris got real fucked up. B is for build on YouTube. He got real fucked up on smoking weed.
That's a fat hit. All right, I'm starting the
Taking a
music.
shot and drinking a beer.
Oof.
Underage drinking at that time too.
Oh, that's
B
the
is for
best.
build on YouTube.
Yes.
Heard
Look at him go.
He did
He's chugging.
He invited us on the yacht.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the look of just sheer.
man.
That is amazing. There's
It definitely-
Incredible.
there's a true honesty in your eyes when that's happening.
Yeah. That was the most intimate moment I think I've experienced since the start of the quarantine.
Oh, that's great.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I think we just reached that new level. Honestly, I was so lucky, like right before the pandemic, to be able to perform at Cap City twice in a row. Like that honestly, that's like the highlight of my year so
Aw.
far, guys. And I really miss you.
Oh, we miss you
Yeah.
too.
Dude, you're definitely going to be back. Honestly, like, if there's a chance for a live stream show anytime soon, I'm sure they'll have you down here to do some fun
Yeah,
shit.
and I have a car now. I can actually travel. So if you guys want to,
Hell
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you know about what they're going to be doing with the mic now? Before, like, one at the Infinity Room. So I'm putting quotes around it, even though that's what it's called.
It's what the window
But
says.
it's still, I got to figure out what I'm going to call the place because I used to just say Cap, going to Cap, over at Cap.
Inf.
Yeah, no, it's just the
Infinity.
room. I just go to the club.
The comedy club.
That's fine. The comedy club is fine.
But it's a
But it's
comedy
a comedy
and
club
concert.
music venue. So let's go to the hip jive location, friend.
Smoke some jazz
Smoke some
cigarettes.
fucking jazz cigarette. What are we talking about,
you can always just say to infinity and beyond.
There you go.
dude?
Ooh, no, that's a t-shirt right there.
That is
Yeah.
a T-shirt.
Holy
No,
shit.
we're gonna get
that's the Kyle Adams merch shirt.
notifications from Disney
Man,
Plus.
Disney's coming after me again,
Yeah.
though, guys. You gotta. Disney's always.
Oh, that's so fun. I like that a lot.
No, you just gotta say to infinity and here.
Here,
You
yeah.
gotta change
To
it like just a little bit.
to infinity and no further.
Yeah,
Farther.
yeah.
No, that's a shirt. That's fucking great. To infinity and no further. Oh, that's great.
There we
No,
go.
I'm really excited, guys. I heard you guys are doing some cool stuff over there.
Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. So they're going to be doing pretty much like an open mic, and before everything is fully back open, once they can have people going in there a little bit, it's going to be like it's not going to be what?
It's for comics who live in this county.
It's for
but-
comics who live in this county.
But well, I mean, it's not totally planned yet, but that's one of the things that we'll start doing early
of-
on as we.
Because of medical tracking things.
Yeah.
It's,
Okay.
it's
Some type
kind
of
of,
reason.
it's kind of like postponed
Indefinitely.
indefinitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what it was going to be is like instead of a Zoom comedy thing, it's going to be like you go there, you do it's pretty much an open mic. There's going to be people allowed in there.
Like an old-fashioned open mic, like just only comics in there, only
Yeah.
the comics on the
Like a
list
pure
are in
open
there.
mic, like only
Yeah.
comics
Like
in there.
Comics
There's
and
10
staff.
And about 10 of them.
10 comics on the list, and there's 10 comics in the room. Try not to leave because you want the laughs,
Yeah.
like in the
Push them out.
Miss
push
that.
them out
Miss
for
that.
the people.
And
That sounds like-
stay out.
But yeah, so that'll be also also streamed. So
Yeah.
that'll be
I think I saw saw one of the guys. I forget his name, but I saw someone doing that a few months back, like at the beginning of the pandemic. I think you guys were doing some of the stream stuff, and I said that looked really fun.
Oh yeah, we did a few live stream shows that went pretty well. We had mostly local comics. And then the last one we did was really cool. We had it was 2 local comics and a local band, and they switched off sets. It was really sweet. Oh, but then after that we did one live stream that was just 2 bands.
Yeah.
That you guys
The Make Salem
introduced.
Day Music Day
Yeah.
show.
Make gay music day.
Make
That sounds-
Salem Day Music Day. Make music on Salem Day.
The
Show.
day that Salem made music.
Oh, there you go. That sounds
2020.
ominous, though. The day the Salem
The day
died.
the music came
And
alive.
it just someone discovered an organ, and it's just. Bwah! Emma, do you have an organ sound?
Yeah, hold on.
Can you play something like ominous?
Yeah.
I'll do the smoke.
Oh,
Yeah,
there we
yeah.
go. There we go. Ooh, that is quite ominous. Jesus, that sounds like a super ghosts and goblins.
Dude, this
Is
one's
that
so
what it's
scary.
called?
This one's so
You're
scary.
a Nintendo boy. Super
Oh
ghosts and
yeah,
goblins.
Ghosts and Goblins is fun, man. I got
Yeah.
on the Switch, when you get online, you get to play a bunch of old retro games on there at any
Awesome.
time. So yeah, Ghosts and Goblins is on there. That's pretty fun. I didn't play it growing up, but I'm like catching up on a lot of old retro shit right now.
Awesome. That's super fun. Okay, so what movies have you seen lately? Like, you're catching up on a lot of the older classic stuff, right? Like stuff you're used to.
Yeah, I'm watching a lot of older stuff. I got sucked into a couple of shows too, though. Like I watched all of Christina Applegate had that new show with I think it might be a year old, but it's Linda Cardellini from Freaks and Geeks is in it too, and it's like a murder
okay.
mystery. That was a fun show. It's called Dead to Me.
Is it called Divorced with Children?
Yeah. No, it was like it was a single mom, and her husband had been killed in a hit and run, and they were trying to figure out who killed him, and it was one of those shows where I wouldn't normally watch it, but since it was the pandemic, I just kind of let myself get sucked into the void of just not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that. I was like, it's going to be hard to not just watch an entire show until it's done.
I feel like I've done that with multiple shows now.
I know. I did it with a couple. I also watched. There was a really fun one. It's called Everything Sucks. And speaking of Freaks and Geeks, it actually kind of reminds me of Freaks and Geeks. It takes place in the 90s.
It's Zach's fault.
Yeah.
Everything sucks.
Yeah. Everything Sucks. It's filmed in
heard of
Boring, Oregon.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, it's Boring, Oregon. It's almost exactly like Freaks and Geeks in the fact that it only has one season too.
Wow.
It got canceled
check it
after
out.
one season, and there was a really funny moment to me because they, the 2 underage kids, take a car and they drive to the lamp to Amos, and someone breaks into their car, and I was like, cars get broken into in front of the lamp all the time, so it was pretty spot on.
Oh,
Aw.
that's funny.
Yeah, so there was some cool stuff in that. Like I watched that. Thinking like movies I've watched. Yeah, I revisited a lot of stuff. I watched
I watched Snatch like 10 times.
Snatch. Oh, you rewatched the same thing a few times?
Oh, dude, that's like Snatch, The Matrix, Catch Me If You Can. There's like a few movies that I'll just keep watching. Nacho Libre's another one that I love that movie.
Yeah, I like. You're a Guy Ritchie fan, huh? Yeah, Guy Ritchie's. I like his shit.
Yeah.
That was very much like beginning stoner Kyle years type, like just really being like blown away, like getting real stoned and being blown away by a movie, by the dialogue and the action at the same time. Like it's good shit.
Yeah, it's like less heady Tarantino, but British,
Yeah.
British at the same time. You know, Snatch, that musical.
Yeah, I love that musical.
I like Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels is good too.
That's
My
another
first
good
one was Rock and Rolla, and that's kind of what opened me up to all of his stuff.
Oh, nice. Yeah, with
Yeah.
I never saw that.
Gerard
name?
Butler.
Yeah, Gerard Butler's in
Yeah.
it. Yeah, rock and roll.
Yeah, it was good, but like once I watched that and discovered like Lock, Stock, and then all the other stuff, that really kind of made it all way cooler.
With Daniel Craig.
Which one?
Layer Cake.
Layer Cake. That was another
Layer
original
Cake.
Guy Ritchie, I think. It was either Guy Ritchie or it might have been someone else. I think Guy Ritchie was involved with that one, but that was one of
Daniel Craig, right? That's what you're saying?
Craig.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a really good cast.
He looked up layer cake and it's just a bunch of cake.
Is that what you guys said? Layer cake?
No, it's layer cake. Yeah.
If you look up Daniel Craig Layer Cake, it's going to be Daniel Craig naked sitting on cake. So
So look up that, please.
All right.
up first.
Yeah.
For you, Chad.
Let's get that there and then figure out whatever this movie is. No, I watched that one in I think high school. Yeah, that'd be junior year. Yeah. Oh, directed by Matthew Vaughn.
Matthew Vaughn. See that's right. Matthew Vaughn did Kick Ass and he did
Wow,
Kingsman.
this guy's buff. Well, he's not really even that buff. He's just.
Have you
just
seen
not
those
fat.
Kingsman movies?
I liked the first one. The second one was fucking ridiculous, and I haven't seen the prequel.
Okay.
The second one, like I went and saw it with another comic,
Oh,
and we were
yes.
just laughing our asses off the whole time because it was just so silly. But I really enjoyed the first one, and I felt like the first one really dove into some of those conspiracy theorist type shit, and it was kind of freaky to see something on like a big Hollywood movie like addressing a weird conspiracy theory,
Oh, that's
like
fine.
mind control shit like that. Well, because
I haven't seen it. I don't know what I don't know what it's about, but I've heard it's good.
Oh, okay. I won't spoil it for you then. But it's basically what if an evil Steve Jobs gave us free internet, but the free internet had a signal in it that made us just want to kill each other and rip each other apart.
Fun.
And everyone in the world would have these SIM cards that would give you free internet and free everything online, but he'd had the ability to turn on a switch and the signal went out and you just went apeshit and tried to kill each other and it just destroyed society.
Whoa.
It's fucking nuts. It's a crazy ass movie.
What's
I
this
thought
movie?
it was like a spy movie with like a
It's like a James Bond superhero movie. basically.
yeah, that's what I thought. Sorry.
What's the name of the movie again?
Kingsman, Knights of Secret Service of the Lady.
On Her Majesty's.
On Her Majesty's wedding
It's
train.
based on a Mark Millar comic, and he did Kick-Ass as well. And Matthew Vaughn ends up doing a lot of those with Mark Millar bits, with Mark Millar concepts.
I never read the comic. Because didn't that come out after the movie? Or like really close to it?
Yeah, it
Like
was about the same time.
Yeah.
Ooh,
It's weird.
he did kick ass.
They line up his properties like crazy. He's just like the Game of Thrones dude, like where they just want his ideas on the screen.
Cool.
Yeah, no, it's a fun movie.
Yeah, that's the only thing I've heard about it. So I'm happy I don't know anything about it, and I like going into movies that I have no idea what it's going to be about.
I don't mean to, yeah, I got excited and spoiled a little bit for you, but
No, that's fine.
I tend to do that. You've had 10 years to watch it though.
That's true. That's totally true. I just got I seriously, when Disney Plus came out is when I started watching The Simpsons.
Really?
Yeah, and I've seen like 10 episodes now. I'm fine. I'm good. I mean, I saw that weed episode because it was on like Morpheus or Kazaa or Dingwire or whatever I was playing with back then. But yeah, it's I like Futurama, so I really like Futurama, and I got used to that, and then I watched some of The Simpsons, and I was like, okay, well, this is just like old Futurama,
Yeah.
which I mean, that's what it is.
I've had people tell me it's sacrilegious, but I think Futurama's better. I think Futurama is because Futurama's concise, and they came back and were even better than they were before. Like they came back stronger,
Mm-hmm.
and they closed really strong, which
Yeah.
is really like that's not something that happens very often with something that gets canceled and then comes back almost like a decade later. You know what I mean? Like it's very hard for something like that to come. I think that's definitely his best show, and it definitely is. It has the most heart.
Like I feel like The Simpsons had a lot of heart in the early seasons, but they kind of dropped off. But whereas
It became
Futurama
very
is,
shallow.
yeah, The Simpsons is very shallow, and that's the other thing. That's why it's so hard to ingest fucking 30 years of
Oh
it.
man,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I started thinking about it as like a serial thing where like the family is just they're never aging. There's some sort of like a weird thing around it. Homer's just the dad that just keeps fucking up every time.
There would be an
never
interesting
thought about, like,
episode
before.
or like movie version of The Simpsons where they realize that they're in the show and they're like, oh, we just keep doing this whole like, I can't stop being a fucking moron. I've been this age for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on here? What's up with your hair, Marge? And then
I think that's what is the weirdest thing, and that's where the most like cognitive dissonance happens, is when you realize that you've been watching like Bart and Lisa for this long, and you're like, Bart is supposed to be 10 years old, and he was also 10 years old in the 80s, you know, and he's sitting there talking about Lyft and talking about iPods and all this shit, or like
it is
not
weird
iPods.
with the modernization of it.
Yeah, but it's just like, this is weird, like, and
Didn't they get a
Lisa-
divorce?
like Billie Eilish now, and like it's just like
What?
this is really strange.
Did Homer and Marge get a divorce at one point?
They've been separated. That was a big plot line in the movie, was that they were going to get divorced in the movie. And
Wait.
she ended up taping over their wedding video.
Oh,
I know.
okay. Yeah, Futurama. I like Futurama.
Yeah, Futurama's better, dude. Futurama's a more concise show.
That show's
It really hit.
it's made me cry a lot more than The Simpsons has.
Heavy cries too.
Hard cries. Even if I just think about some of those episodes.
Oh yeah, like the dog. The
Yup.
Seymour the dog episode.
Don't even say it. Oh my god.
Well, and it really does. It's fun to watch it. Like you watch the whole series, and then you watch it again, and you're like, dude, that's the same thing from like 3 seasons from this episode, and like they really tie things all over the place within the whole show. It's really really great.
They, I think they said something online about how Futurama has the most PhDs of any writing staff of an animated show, or something like that.
What's that
And there's
mean?
a lot of
PhDs.
subtle
Oh, PhDs.
PhDs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
there's some
saying.
What's that
really
mean?
subtle math in there.
Yeah.
That just flex
Yeah.
people's head. And I mean, there's a lot. Like I rewatched that, and there's always something I notice I didn't notice before. With it.
Mhm.
It's always, you know, just very subtle, which I
Yeah.
like.
Totally. Alex Trebek's mustache. It's over there. It does look kind of Hitlery. That's weird.
It's just a.
Is it a more recent photo of him?
No,
No.
this is like late '80s. He's got his shirt off.
He's
too.
shirtless.
Yeah, I don't think that's really
Really?
him.
He's
Yeah.
Canadian.
Good for him.
Yeah,
Good
well-
for him.
Good for him. We did our best Alex Trebek impressions on the last episode. It was pretty great.
Yeah.
I think I won that game.
Feel free to try it out if you want. It's kind of fun. You feel very like powerful. Good for you.
I don't know if I can do that one.
I understand.
I'm trying to do some like, because he's kind of nice, but also firm.
He's kind of a dick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
it's great.
kind of. He feels like he's probably the rudest Canadian. That's all. It's like, and it's only kind. It's like kind of agitated. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try.
He just doesn't have time for people's bullshit.
These 35 funny NFL memes to kick off the 2019. I lost it.
You started out strong.
Phooey. 35.
This ship was blown by Boba Fett.
There you go.
Yep.
Hey, where's
Wait,
Zach?
what?
He did it again.
Zach left. Oh man, the
Wow.
Irish goodbye.
Classic Zach.
Oh man, that is classic Zach.
Did you say that was his favorite?
Yep, that one
He
is his
wasn't kidding.
favorite. What's that thing? What's that thing you said you're gonna be on soon? How many? Brown.
50 Shades of Brown.
50 Shades of Brown. When is that?
It's August 6th. I think it's like a Facebook meetup, or it's on Google. It's on one of the newer apps. It's not on Zoom.
Is it? But that is for like people to see.
I believe so. I believe
Okay,
he's
cool.
hosting it on his website. So it's
Sushil Ganesh is hosting it, and it's gonna have like it's half and half. So half comics from Mumbai and then half comics from Portland. And it's gonna be Jaron Jordan's gonna be on there as well.
Hell yeah. He's going to be on here August 24th. 2
Nice.
days before his birthday. I'm going to try to try to do a little surprise for him cuz it's going to be his birthday. He's not going to watch this. And don't you fucking say anything. So I think it'd be fun to like send him a birthday cake cuz you know how he's he likes cake a lot.
Mm-hmm. We should send him a Settlers of Catan cake.
How do you just have it be like a bunch of hexa
Yeah, sure. Yes.
hexa shapes?
Uh-huh.
Which one is
Hexagon.
it? Hexagon. I was going to say hexagram.
That's 6 words.
That's all right. Anyway, thanks for being on our show, Kyle.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad I finally got to do it.
Yeah, you're an absolute delight.
Oh.
Any parting words for our listeners?
Yeah.
This time is temporary. Quarantine and the pandemic.
Wait. I'm not understanding a word of what you're saying.
Yeah, you gotta. Okay.
I said.
Perfect.
I said parting words. This time now is temporary. Use it as like a reflection time, I guess. Quarantine and pandemic, and it's a good time to slow down and figure out what you want to do.
Take it from the happiest hippie, Kyle Adams.
What's that?
I said take it from the happiest hippie, Kyle Adams.
I don't know. I'm fucking stuff. My hair. Oh god.
It's so good.
It's
Yeah.
great.
You should dread it.
It's powerful.
No dreading.
No, yeah, white girls aren't
Yeah, that'd
supposed
be
to do
dreadful.
Yeah. It
Oh,
would be
I'm so
dreadful.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
All right. Have a good night, guys. You
Bye,
too.
Kyle.
Yeah,
Have a
man.
Bye,
good
Kyle.
night.
Thanks.
Whoa. You know what I really want to do? And I realized I almost had this fear, and I know it can never happen, but you guys might also have this fear when you're going to...
I'm not afraid of anything.
Okay, but have you ever like started peeing and it's so strong that it starts filling up the toilet bowl and you're like, wait,
You pee
they
enough
make these
to-
really big. Is this because someone has filled up a toilet bowl with their urine before? Am I about to break the record of urine in a toilet bowl? So what I'm saying is, have you ever worried that you have to pee so bad that you might accidentally fill up the toilet bowl and then the pee just starts going over and you're like, what do I do?
No.
Okay.
So, but check this one out. Can I do one?
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
so,
no for me.
Oh,
Okay,
okay. Yeah. So I got home from work and I had to pee, but I knew I was going to take a shower because I was all sweaty and gross.
Yeah.
So I got publicly naked in my room
Nice.
and door open. It was awesome.
Mask on?
And no fucking mask.
No.
Anti-masker here.
Yep.
Chad
Wow.
Johnson.
Yep. And so I was there, and then, you know, when you have to pee. Okay, so if you have to pee and you're going to take a shower, do you pee in the shower?
Depends. A lot of times I have to poop before I take a shower, so I'll pee while I'm pooping and then I take a shower.
Well, yeah. That's not what I asked.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But if I don't have to poop but I have to pee and I'm going to take a shower, then I will pee in the shower rather than...
So I was in my room and I had to pee. What would you do? You pee in the shower?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So I had to pee, and so I was in my room and I started to pee a little bit. I don't know. Like I was like on my phone and I was like,
What?
it was weird. It was like one dripped onto my foot. And I was like, what the fuck?
Whoa.
And so I was like on my phone and I had turned on the shower and I walked into my room to like disrobe and grab my towel.
Oh, it was like
then
an
I looked-
automatic.
Yeah, I looked at my phone and like the shower was going and I just kind of felt the whole like, there it is. And then I was like, what the fuck? It was weird. So yeah, I get you.
Bodies are fascinating. Welcome to incontinence.
I'm a big boy, but
There
I
they
don't think
are.
I'm fat. I'm just jiggly. I think I'm just filled with water. That
What?
I got to pee all my water out. Then I'll be a regular-sized person.
You should do a lemon juice and cayenne cleanse. See how that goes.
Fuck it, dude. I'm not worried about dying right now, so like I don't give a fuck. What's the worst that's gonna happen?
A lot of diarrhea.
I'd rather have diarrhea than fucking COVID-19 or 20.
You don't have to have either. Wait, 20. There's a new one already?
Yeah, I thought I saw like it might have been a meme thing, but it said like a couple
a rollover.
cases in like Nigeria or something dumb like that. But I feel like also because of how big this thing is, it's 19 because there was like 18 ones before it.
How
I thought
many?
it was 19.
Oh, sorry, go ahead, please. No,
I
continue.
thought it was 19 because it was in 2019.
Not really.
I
don't-
don't really know.
I
I never
knew it at
tried
the-
to know.
I knew it at the beginning. I knew which one it was.
As soon as
'Cause,
I
like,
saw
No,
So-
it's the 19th iteration of it.
of SARS,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
it's not pigs.
SARS,
it's
SARS
not,
COVID-19, and it's the
birds.
19th one of it.
Well, yeah,
This
it actually
one-
has this totally different name. I can't remember what
it's
it
called
is,
people
but they
SARS.
talk about it on Adam
They
Conover's
call
podcast.
They call it China flu.
Who? What do you mean they?
The guy on TV,
Fuck TV.
the Apprentice guy.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, the other one.
Yeah,
No, the guy that got famous for building big towers.
Steve
and then was on
Harvey.
a TV show. Honestly, I'd rather have Steve Harvey as the president right now. How crazy is that? Fucking.
I mean, Steve Harvey seems like a pretty
No, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, honestly,
big
definitely
piece
is
of shit.
a big piece of shit.
I don't know what
I
you were
don't.
gonna
I
say.
have no idea. What's the Steve Harvey other than he hosts Family Feud and he probably tweaks little ladies' nipples once in a while because that's what you get to do if you host Family Feud.
No.
You get to do it. That's
Ooh,
what Steve Harvey.
Ooh,
was
you know what we should
introduced
do?
by Steve Harvey.
No.
You get
Should we try and get
to do it. Steve Harvey's phone number and call him. Yeah.
What
should
are,
get-
what's happening?
Oh, we gotta
Steve
call Greasy.
Harvey
Oh, do we?
controversy,
Oh.
and
No, he's just a sexist piece of shit. He's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like generally a misogynist.
That sounds about right. Have you seen The Kings of Comedy?
I just want to get. We should try and get.
He was
Steve-
one of the ones that isn't.
No, we should
wasn't
try and
very
get
funny.
Steve Harvey
On the
fucking
show?
canceled, and then
Oh, and then Emma can be the new host of Family Feud.
no. I'm
Yes,
saying
that's
all
been my
three
plan
of
all
us.
along.
No, Family Feud. Family Feud should be a family
Oh.
hosting it, right?
No.
Family.
Why is it
No,
a
because
single?
families are
A
feuding.
single. Yeah, it should be a. Maybe I'm drunk, but what I feel is that it should be a family trying to get a family to feud with another family, like back in the old days.
But I just might be that lunatic you're looking for.
What was that, Weezer?
Yeah. Thank you for being here with us with the Podchaost, everybody.
Good job.
Good job.
Thank you.
Kyle Adams is a delight. Go watch. Type in Kyle Adams.
It's Kyle Adams Comedy, I think, on
No,
Instagram.
I went to YouTube and I typed in Kyle Adams PDX SpongeBob, and the clip that I sent my ex-wife and daughter is that one. It's a really good clip of his comedy, and it's like it's a good taste of what he does for comedy. What am I still talking for?
You're doing great.
I'm gonna fuck all your guys' moms.
I tried to do the thing, but I have to
And
push the
stay out.
button. Nice.